I'm here now in beautiful downtown Arnprior on Elgin Street West, speaking with Bill Mitchell, the owner of the Attic Toy Shop. Hi, Bill.
Hi there. How are you doing?
Great. Well, I'm really glad that you were able to join us here today. What we want to do is chat with you a little bit about economic development and find out a little bit about how you started your business here in Arnprior.
I started my business in Arnprior because it was a means of doing something when I'm retired. Because I used to be in high tech, and then 2001 came along and we had a meltdown, so you got to sit and do something or twiddle your thumbs, and I decided to do something and started a toy store above the bookshop on John Street.
Great. And recently you've moved over to Elgin Street. Tell us a little bit about that process and coming to the new location and the things that you did with the building.
Well, the building became available in about 2 years ago. It used to be the Home Hardware, these three buildings, and they looked like they were quite derelict. So what I did is the building was about the size that I needed for my store, and I had a structural engineer come in to take a look at the building to make sure it was okay, and it looked like it was okay. And so we decided to give it a go and actually see what it was like to actually renovate a building.
Super, and you've done an amazing job. It really brought out the beauty of the building. It's really amazing. And did you not receive an award for it?
Yes, the three buildings received an award for the renovations we did on the building. Then that happened 2 years ago, just after we opened up.
Well, that's great. Now, Bill, can you tell us a little bit about having a business in downtown Arnprior and what you enjoy the most about it?
Oh, the best part about it is actually just being able to meet all the people. That's actually why I started the business, so that we could actually get to know the people in Arnprior and provide them with a service that didn't exist here before.
And that's super. What do you see as being on the horizon for your business and for the downtown?
Well, quite frankly, with the increase in price of fuel, I'm hoping that more and more people decide that they're going to start shopping locally and try to get the downtown core to become a lot more bustling than it is right now.
That's great. And so how can we go about doing that and rallying the community?
Well, part of it is by actually doing things downtown, which actually encourage people to come here. So there's a reason for them to come visit us. And so there's quite a variety of different shops down here, and it's an education process in order to get people to realize what's available here so they don't have to drive 100 kilometers into Ottawa and back to be able to find what we already have in town.
And what about economic development? Do you have any suggestions on how the community might be able to help to support and foster economic development?
A large part of it is public awareness. It's more a matter of the people in the area to understand what we actually have available locally and come and visit us and actually see what is available before they start making decisions to go other places. And you'll also notice there are a few empty spots here. There are other places for people to open businesses along here if they want to.
That's great. And what kind of advice would you give, first steps to anybody who is looking to open up a business in one of these spots?
Well, you have to do a business case. It doesn't have to be all that serious, but you really do have to have an idea of how much money you've got and how long you can stand before you actually build up a clientele that's big enough to be able to handle your business.
Super. And your neighbor here, Maureen, was talking a little bit about a farmer's market. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah. Well, we're hoping to start the farmer's market at the beginning of August, and we're going to put it on the street in the 5 parking spots in front of our stores. It'll be on Friday afternoon, starting on the 1st of August. We're having a meeting on July 8th with producers and hopefully volunteers to be able to sign up to be able to take advantage of the spots that we're providing for them. And the idea is we're trying to get people to come into downtown Arnprior. We're also trying to provide a venue for producers in the area to be able to sell their produce locally.
Well, that sounds amazing. Well, thanks very much for talking with me today. Now, in one sentence, can you tell us what you love about Arnprior?
I like its size.
All right, well, there you have it. Speaking here with Bill Mitchell, the owner of the Attic Toy Shop. And thank you very much for joining us, and best of luck with all your endeavors.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right.